Hi everyone, and welcome to Vlog Chapter 12. I'm Christina, and well, you're obviously watching. First, I want to start with thanking some of my friends, Domi, Cassie, Kirk, Dede, oh, and Natasha. I want to thank all of you for being there and supporting me when I feel down, when I'm depressed, or when I need help. So I want to thank you so much. Thank you. And it feels great to have someone to rely on, you know, when it's hard, because we all have a hard time sometimes. Well, next subject. I did my hair. It's curly and it's thick and non-flat. Yay! So, my question to you is, it's kind of girly question, I know, but still. This curly hair, yay or nay? What do you think? I don't know. Because I'm thinking about making it permanent. So I really need to know. But anyway, so yeah, today's topic, I have no idea. It's quite random actually, sorry. You notice that the surroundings are different. It's because I'm not at home, obviously. And at Hardy. I don't know. I have no idea what to talk about actually. I heard it was an earthquake in USA. And not to be mean or anything, but I'm kind of jealous because Sweden don't have earthquakes or typhoons or anything like that. So it's quite boring to live here. I mean, nothing ever happens. Sure, we can have economical problems sometimes, but seriously, there's nothing going on in Sweden whatsoever. Ever. Anything. So, that's the reason for why I want to go to USA. I want to experience an earthquake. I want to see how it is like. I mean, is it as bad as everyone says? Because I can't say. I never experienced one, so I don't know how dangerous it is. I mean, sure, people can die, I know that, but small one? I don't know how scary it is because I never experienced it, so. But I really hope that everyone is okay. I also read in a newspaper today about Japan, when they had their tsunami and such. They started to be rehabilitating now, rebuilding and such, and that was actually quite horrible. Because I know a person who lives in Japan, where it was, you know, most destroyed and such. I was really worried, like, is he alive? Does he still have a home to go to, or, you know, if they're generally okay? And so I contacted him, and he was okay. So, and he still had a home, which is really great. Some of his friends were missing, but I think he found them. So it's really great. I want to mention that none of us are perfect. Yeah, every person has problems, and maybe I should mention that I might have something called Asperger, I think it's called in English. I have no idea. Well, Asperger. Asperger. Nah. It's you kind of have difficulty to learn things. You don't really understand how other people work. You know, how they function, what they're thinking. For example, when I tell a joke that I think is funny, I expect that people should laugh. But instead people are like, dude, why did you say that? That's so uncool. So, I don't know. People's mind doesn't really work like I expect them to. So that's kind of a symptom or something like that. I have special interests, for example, anime and manga. I get so possessed by it. I get, I forget to eat. I am so absorbed by it. There's nothing, I can think of anything else. So that's also a symptom. Um, my shrink, text message, sorry. My shrink also suspects that I have GAD, which stands for Generalized Anxiety Disorder, which means I worry about everything and nothing extra much, even if it's completely unnecessary. So if my computer gets a virus, I get so panicked and I cry, I run to the bathroom, I start cold sweating, I get a high fever, I get panicked, and it's undescribable. So that too. And I wanted to talk to you about like how it is to live with it, because when I was a kid, I always noticed there was something different about me. You know, everyone else seemed different. I didn't fit in, or I was different and they were normal, So I never really knew what was different, what was wrong with me. And as I got older, I started to understand more and more how I am different. And I noticed that I'm more different than I thought I was. And, as I got older, I started to do researches, and I was bullied really hard. But I coped with it. I learned how to survive anyway. It's just to ignore, actually, because honestly, bullies, they're not that dangerous. I never get punched or anything. They just called me skeleton or stupid, idiot, ugly, things like that. But after a while, you learn not to listen. It goes in here and out on the other way. So, because I didn't get the social part of my life, I developed some like a depression. So I started going to a shrink, and it was really, it really helped. And I felt so happy. And there's nothing wrong going to a shrink, actually. I had a great time. For example, I'm afraid of water. I can't have it in my ears. It's complicated. We actually went to a swimming pool, my shrink and I, and my lesson was to just splash water at each other. And my homework was to go to the beach and splash water. That was really, really, really fun. So it's going to a shrink is completely fine. For all of those things like, people who goes to shrinks, they're like psychos or they need help. Well, yeah, that's why we go to a shrink, because we need help. And no, I'm not psycho that much. But it was really fun. And I feel much better. And I learned how, to see how it's different too, and how to work with it. I got my social experience from my shrink, because I got homework, like go out in town, maybe say hello to a stranger, or, hanging out with the few friends I do have. And it works really fine, actually. And I learned how to use a body language, and I didn't know that before. So I made a huge, huge progress. And now I started to see, what are they called in English? Psychiatrists? Psycho people? I don't know. Because we're going to do, investigate if I have Asperger or generalized anxiety disorder or anything else. Because it can help me very much in life to see why I'm different, and if I need help, like if I get a job, if I need help, like I don't know if I just need help. I don't know, but so it feels really good because it feels like the pieces in my life, the puzzle, is finally coming to place, and it feels like everything is the way it should be now. For the first time in my life, I'm happy like 24 hours a day, 24/7, and you know, I feel good, and I feel like I'm finding myself. I find who I am, why I am the way I am, and I feel pleased with myself. I feel happy, and I think that all of you out there, the ones who think that people has a letter combination like GAD, Asperger, ADHD, or anything like that, that they're completely normal people, actually. And they're just as normal as everyone is, just a little bit special, you know, because it makes us special. I'm just kidding. And it's nothing wrong with it, actually. I have many friends which actually has letter combinations, and they're really fun to hang out with, and they're completely normal. Actually, they're more fun to hang out with than normal people. So, why I'm rambling on like this, and my message to you is that no matter what, everyone is okay. That you should be accepted for who you are, and if people suggest that you should go to a shrink or something like that to see if you have a letter combination, you shouldn't be worried, because it's nothing wrong. It's completely okay, and you don't need to be worried about being different, because you're not. It's just maybe you have hard to do, you know, something, and you don't need to be worried at all. And if you know people with letter combinations, you know, you don't have to overreact like, do you need help or anything. They're just as normal, you know. So that's practically what I want to say. And this vlog had no meaning whatsoever, but hey, it's fun. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you for everyone who is being there for me and supporting, and all of you are watching. Everyone who watched this video, you are perfect just the way you are. And, you know, there's always someone out there for you. Not after you, but for you to support. So, I want to say thank you very much, and good luck to all of you out there. Merry Christmas. It's 4 months left, but still, Merry Christmas and hello. Hi, bye.